This is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So, I got quite excited last week because, as you know, it was my birthday. Thank you so much for all the kind messages in my last video. And for the super thanks as well, that was very kind of you. And my work bestie, apart from my brother and my other half getting me shirts, my work bestie got me this, which has been just wonderful reading through it. And I thought, wow, I could do a couple of videos on this channel looking at Football Club Crests. This book is by Leonard Jägerskiöld Nilsson. So I'm just going to pick different ones at random. It's not comprehensive. They haven't got like, so they do sections like France, but then they'll do like 8 clubs in France. They won't do all of Ligue 1 or anything. Okay, so they've got them in different categories like France, rest of Europe, USA, Australia, South America, Germany, Spain, England. And actually they do say England, but they've got Cardiff and Swansea. No Wrexham though. Which is weird because Wrexham is like the oldest club. One of the oldest clubs. One of the oldest stadiums in the world actually. A bit of trivia for you was that. Write it in a comment. Okay, so Arsenal. So the crest started off with this one apparently, and then went to the cannon of the gunners with the gunners on it. Arsenal's crest there, Victoria Concordia Crescit. Went to that one. That one I think was the one when I was growing up. That one and that one. And this is the modern one, of course. Let's find out about number 5 though. What's that? So Arsenal have also used this Art Deco emblem, which was above the main entrance of their old stadium at Highbury. This is not just a club crest, but also a piece of wordplay created by Herbert Chapman. The symbols in the hexagon are the letters A and C plus a football, which together form the club's initials AFC. The symbol from the 30s can still be seen on souvenirs. Oh, okay. So it says, we got Thierry Henry. Arsenal's all-time top goal scorer Thierry Henry pats the Gunners' crest after scoring the winning goal in an FA Cup match against Leeds United in 2012. The 2011-2012 season was marked with a 125th anniversary crest design, which used laurel elements from the original club's crest. That one. Very cool. Chelsea. Look at the original flag. What emblem? Wow. 1905 to 1952, the Chelsea pensioners are honoured to this day. When the club won their first league title under Bromwich, the pensioners stood to attention as a sign of respect for the players and their manager. This ritual was repeated in 2010, and in turn the red detail on the collar of the players' jerseys in the 2010-2011 season honoured the pensioners. And that's the one I remember growing up. So that's Didier Drogba, wearing the 2004 version of the Chelsea club crest. The Ivory Coast striker made 381 appearances and scored 165 goals, helping the West London club win the Premier League and FA Cup 4 times each, and the Champions League for the first time. Leeds United. Look at that. Looks more like, well, Sheffield Wednesday is the Owls. 1965 to 1972, an owl in blue and white looks more like something that should be worn by Sheffield Wednesday. I'm a mind reader. But this is in fact the first emblem to adorn Leeds' match shirts after decades when the town crest had served as the club symbol. The city crest features 3 owls, hence the club logo. Manager Don Revie believed that birds meant bad luck, so in 1972 the design of the emblem was changed to display only the club's initials. Leeds United. It's got a peacock on it. Number 3. Between 81 and 84, when Umbro took over as kit supplier in 81, the emblem was changed. The inspiration for the central motif. Here is the club nickname, the Peacocks, which itself derives from the original name of Elland Road, the old Peacock Ground. This picture of Tony Yeboah here. Leeds United striker Tony Yeboah models a simplified 60s-70s inspired shirt crest, with the club initials running at a diagonal. It says, apart from changing that, Revie was also responsible for changing the team's colours from blue and yellow to all white, a la Real Madrid, and introducing a new crest. Oh, Newcastle. One of my favourite players of all time, Alan Shearer. Newcastle United legend Alan Shearer reels away in his trademark goal celebration, a regular sight for the Toon Army. The local-born striker scored 206 goals in 405 appearances for the club. So we've got this one here, and then the magpie appears in this one, number 2. 1976 to 1983. In the mid-1970s, a new emblem was introduced, vital symbols of the city's history, such as the River Tyne and the Norman Castle, featured prominently. The club's nickname, the Magpies, was also given a central role. The nickname was inspired by the club's famous black and white kit. West Brom. I mean, that was pretty obvious, isn't it? West Bromwich Albion. Let's go for that one, number 1. 1968 to 1972 and 1986 to 1994. It was in the late 1880s that the then club secretary Tom Smith suggested a thrush as the club's official emblem. The reason being that just such a songbird had made its home in the players' changing room. But it wasn't until the FA Cup final of 1968 that the thrush was seen on the players' jerseys for the first time, replacing the city crest which had appeared in previous finals. In the early 70s, the club crest was redesigned to represent a caged songbird. The emblem had a double meaning, the birdcage also representing an A for Albion. Jeff first. Okay, let's go further afield. Oh, Valencia, nice. I skipped like all of... No, it's okay, it's the start of Spain. Let's find out about this bat, shall we? 2009 to present. The latest club crest is from 2009, contains all the well-known elements. The yellow and red stripes. Where was I? The yellow before that. Car went past, it distracted me. The yellow and red stripes look like those on the Catalan flag, Senyera, but in this case they come from the flag and city of Valencia. The bat is an important regional symbol. It is said to have brought James I of Aragon luck when he conquered Valencia in 1238 and liberated the town from the Moors. The bat can also be seen in the emblem of the neighbouring club Levante. Written Levantes for some reason with an S. Yeah, nickname Los Murciélagos, which murciélago is a bat in Spanish. Oh, Fiorentina. There he is, Batico. Fiorentina legend Gabriel Batistuta Argentinian, 168 goals in 269 games, all wearing the Fleur-de-Lis club crest. He also won the Capo Cannoniere, the Serie A top goal scorer award in 94-95, scoring 26 goals playing for Fiorentina. Had a stint at Rome as well, didn't he? Let's find out about the modern one, number 3. 2003 to present, this is Italy's most expensive emblem, the one for which Diego della Valle paid 2.5 million to buy back the club's name, Fiorentina, following bankruptcy. This emblem was actually introduced in 1992 by the earlier owner, the Cecchi Gori family, but with yellow contours and a more rounded fleur-de-lis. I love the purple. It's on my wish list, the Fiorentina kit, I gotta be honest. Another historic club, Parma. From Serie A to Village League and back again. Let's find out about the one with the goat on it too. 2000 to 2001. At a stage in a PR plan, Parma introduced a new emblem in 2000. They borrowed and modified the cross from the town crest, and the bull, is an homage to Torello di Strada, a mayor of Parma in the 13th century. The supporters criticised this new logo and it was changed after one season. Oh, we've got a France. Oh no, we can't miss Germany. Oh, St. Pauli. Number 4. 1998 to present. 2 years before the new millennium, the logo was updated. A darker shade of brown and a lighter red were used. The emblem remains current and has been seen alongside the motto non-established since 1910. What's that about? Number 5. The skull and crossbones, the Jolly Roger, has been seen at Milantor since the 80s, when the club supporters adopted it as a protest against the establishment. Since then, the Jolly Roger has been an unofficial symbol for St. Pauli, and in the 2000-2001 season it even appeared on the match shirts. And then Wolfsburg. Oh wow, there's actually a wolf on the castle. Number 1. 1950 to 51, the club's first emblem was taken from Wolfsburg's town crest, which depicts a wolf and a castle. Castle Wolfsburg is close to the Volkswagen factory and is mentioned as early as 1302. Since then, the castle has been rebuilt numerous times, but it remains one of the town's great sights. Let's go to France, Brittany. So Lorient, with a lovely Brittany flag. Number 3. 2010 to present. In May 2010, the club introduced their third shield in the space of 16 years because it had acquired a new owner, Loïc Ferry. The hake looked quite different, as did the shape of the crest. Ferry explained that the new shape, which resembles a V for victory, represents the history and ambition of the club. For the first time, it showed the year the club was founded, 1926. And at the top, the Breton flag, the Gwen Hadu. Other Breton clubs have also indicated their origins with similar symbols in their crests, including Stade Brestois, Stade Rennais, and En Avant de Guignon. Yeah, the Gwen Hadi. In Welsh we'd say Gwyn Adi, so it's actually very understandable for Welsh people. Although most of the language I can't understand, but certain words are almost identical. Gwen, Gwyn, D, or they might pronounce it D-U as a do, but we say D. Gwen Adu. Gwyn Adi. Oh, very famous club, Saint-Etienne. Saint-Etienne. That's a cool one, isn't it? With a panther on it. Number 4. 1970 to 77 and 88 to 89. Between 67 and 72, a Malian striker called Salif Keita played for the club. His nickname was La Panthère Noire, the Black Panther, and his popularity was such that the club introduced a panther in their emblem. Twice, actually. Between the two panther logos, the club used two modern variations of the emblem from the 60s. Although the crests were dated, Keita's heritage lives on in the club's team's mascot is a panther. Oh, we'll go to Switzerland next. Mohamed Salah, of course. Rome bought him from Basel and then sold him to Liverpool. Numerous, I think it's supposed to be numerous. Numerous talented players have represented Basel, not least Egyptian striker Mohamed Salah in 2012-13. Interestingly, the club crest is worn in the centre of the shirt, opposed to on the traditional left-hand side. So 2004 to present. After the club's 10th league title, this badge was unveiled. The greatest change is the star, which symbolises the club have been champions 10 times. Before the 2008-9 season, the histories of FC Basel and FC Barcelona were once again intertwined when the clubs changed match jerseys with each other. Basel's shirt, traditionally divided into two parts, half red and half blue, became striped like Barcelona's classic kit. At the same time, the great Catalan club changed the design of their own match kit, dividing the colours into two fields the way Basel's used to be. I say Basel, it might be Basel. I've always said Basel though. PSV Eindhoven. So PSV, let's get the look, this one. 2014 to present, the year after PSV's centenary, the club crest was again updated, albeit modestly. The full stops between the initials were removed in 1990, and the year of the club's founding was introduced in 2013. So PSV used to have full stops. Clube de Portugal. So, 2001 to present. To represent the club's efforts to achieve sporting and financial success, this emblem was unveiled in 2001. The club admits there was much debate about the name featured because Sporting Lisbon is not the official name. To establish its correct name on the international stage, the initials were retained at the top. Sporting Club de Portugal. To establish, and both Sporting and Portugal were spelled out on the shield. Sporting Portugal. The white line was made golden, and the green and white colours were enhanced. It's better. New York Red Bulls. So originally they were called Metro Stars. So 1996 to 2002, Metro Stars' first emblem showed a clear connection with the club's geographical home. An almost comic book style rendition of the skyline formed the background of the crest that suggested the city's frenzied jostling. The sharp electric edges of the M illustrate the city that never sleeps and never waning energy of a metropolis. Let's go to Australia. Melbourne victory. There's Harry Kewell. 2014 to 2015, for Melbourne Victory's 10th season in the A-League, this special commemorative emblem was unveiled, which proudly proclaims the club's history. The season ended with the club becoming the first to secure the treble, the Premiership, the Championship, and Westfield FFA Cup. Let's get some from South America as well. Boca. I looked and actually they don't have River Plate in it. Corinthians is next. So, number 5, the very famous emblem. To 1996 to present, where it's not changed in a long time. Of course, we've got Diego Maradona in action for Boca Juniors. After further successes, it was time to update the emblem. 30 titles had become 50, so the number of stars was changed accordingly. Oh my god, is that many stars? Wow. To make room, the yellow central stripe was removed. Another alteration was the darkening of the yellow tone. Since 96 they have updated the crest a couple of times with stars for each new title. Wow. And apparently it was a Swedish-inspired mega club. Where does it say why? Is it Swedish? I don't know if it explains. I'm just reading it quickly. Fluminense. So actually it's only changed once. Wow. 1905 to present. Goodness me, 1905. After just 3 years, Fluminense's crest was updated to the original version of today's emblem. The form of the crest was modified to look more like the Swiss heraldic shield of the 18th and 19th centuries. It's not surprising that the club took inspiration from Europe because the founder, Oscar Cox, had discovered football when he studied in Lausanne in Switzerland. To match the shape of the shield, the initials were also changed. They were now written in Gothic style, which also has its origins in Central Europe. The colours were also changed. The new colours represented peace, white, hope, green, and vigour, claret. A combination that gave rise to the club's nickname, Tricolor. The crest has been subtly modernised several times since 1905, but it remains fundamentally the same. And then they've got a couple at the back, but they don't really have any blurb about them. We've got Dresden of Germany. We've got, what's this? Oh, Dutch is Fortuna Juvat LFC, number 5. Linfield, I thought it was Linfield for a second. Strasbourg. Oh, is that again, number 9? Cheltenham Town, is it? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. I certainly did. I lost track of time. I was going to do a short one. I'll do it again if you give me a like and write a little comment, and if you're new to the channel then click subscribe. I'll leave a video here on the right that you can check out, and yeah, if you want me to do more from this amazing book, then just let me know in a